Very strange. I've not touched any visual settings. It's the same as the other builds. It's just a couple of changes to the online stuff. So that's very, very strange. Alright guys, we're live again. Of course it's not showing the game. There we go. Hey, the shortcut key works. Woohoo! And yeah. Alright, so we're going to jump into game. This is Metalheads for those who are watching the live stream. It's an 8-player party game, both online and offline mode. You can download the demo right now on Steam. It is a bit buggy, and you'll see a couple of these bugs here in the live stream, but I am working hard to fix these. It is just me working on the game, so please bear with me while I sort out these issues. Although it is we, because these guys are in the stream. Who we got here? We got Sim. Say hello.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, hello.
We got Alex, Sexton, SXTN.
Hello, hello.
And we've got Paralysia.
Hello, hello.
Excellent. So these guys are here in the stream. It is a private server at the moment, so you cannot join us. But you couldn't do this in the last version of the game. It just bugged out so bad. You couldn't even, like, if you put a password on your server, it wouldn't matter. People could quick join and jump straight in. So the last stream was kind of hilarious when that kept happening. Yeah, so we're going to jump in and play some Metalheads. Everyone hit A to be ready. Now, I was going to add, well, I was in the process of adding a force start button. Especially if you've got a public server and you've got somebody who's just sitting there and they're not really responding and everyone's waiting for them. That will be coming in the next update. It may even come in the next couple of hours because it's almost finished, but sadly, it didn't make the cut for this stream. What's that, Sim?
Plus, it would also help against that bug where sometimes it wouldn't count and input if your input were...
That's exactly right. Yeah, there's a bug where the server thinks that there's more players than what there are. So, all right, we're going to jump into some blue balling. Should we do the continuous mode? Saves us coming back to the menu, or just keep coming back to the menu?
Yeah, let's try to...
Yep. Continuous? Yeah, we'll see if it works as well. It's a good test, actually. All right, so everyone here ready? This is Blue Ball on. Now I'm going to crank the music so you guys can all hear it in a second. Just bear with me. There we go. Oh, what the heck? Now this at the moment is fairly laggy for any clients on the server. But I am aiming to fix all of that lag. I have a system that I can implement. I've just got to actually do it across the board, and it does take quite a bit of time to do that. Oh man, I keep dying. I'm the developer and I keep dying.
I think this is the best run I've ever had.
There's no lag for me at all.
None at all? Excellent. Must be my super fast internet.
Yeah, man.
Poor Sim. Sim is actually... He's in the other side of the world and he's got like 400 ping probably, so this is quite painful for him. Although I am trying to work on a method to make it as lag-free regardless of your ping. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can actually do that. I'm going to prototype some ideas and we'll see how it goes. Yeet. I love the ragdolls, like, it's just so broken, but it's so funny. Oh. As you guys can see, I mean, like, the end round screen here is still broken. It's not a priority right now, but I definitely aim to fix that. I actually know what it is, it's just it'll take a bit of time to fix it.
Really, from what I remember, it really only ever breaks to that extent for Blue Ball.
Oh, there's a couple of other ones that it does that in.
Yeah. I don't remember, because there's some that we do quite a lot because they require a lot of testing, and then there's the other ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Occasionally see them.
Now, at the moment, you guys will see there's just as far as character customization, it's pretty limited. Like, you can't choose your name or anything like that. I don't think the name thing is too important, but when you're playing local multiplayer, sorry, I'm going to turn the music down. When you're playing local multiplayer, Obviously, you want to be able to choose your name to differentiate who is who. I will eventually get that all sorted for you guys. And as far as character customization goes, I will actually eventually have a fairly in-depth character customizer, I should say. I'll maybe explain that a bit later on after the stream if you guys want to hang around for the AMA, where you can just fire away with questions and I can read the chat a bit easier and so on and so forth. At the moment, there's a whole bunch of these little heads. I will be adding more over the next couple days when I get a chance. Doesn't take me long to do, so that'll be cool. A little bit more variation. Totally not in the streaming mood at the moment. It's really, ugh. I feel so tired. But that's okay. No, I've got my bourbon here. I'm actually really cold and it does not help me.
I'm making the realization, I think I've been on and off stream almost continuously for a good day and a half.
Oh, yikes. Is that like streaming yourself or?
No, other people streaming, like we had a birthday stream yesterday.
Yep, and the constant Metalhead streams. How good is this music?
Any changes to the netcode for this one?
Sorry, what's that?
Were there any changes to the netcode for this?
Not yet. So the only changes to netcode have been Pipeman. Hopefully I've fixed the issue where the pipes just flat out do not even spawn for you guys. So crossing fingers that I found the issue, because it wasn't happening until I tried a optimization technique. Getting a bit technical here, but basically it'll look to see past a certain distance, and if the pipe is after a certain distance, it'll basically say that you guys don't need to know about it. Problem is the camera catches up with that distance and well, the pipes aren't there. Now I'm gonna try something here, guys. I'm gonna go slow-mo and change the camera. See if it works. Here we go. Oh, hang on. It's like a playing slow-mo all the time. Whoa! Get some mad cinematics here. There we go. Oh, what have I done to it? Oh, I've broken it. I've actually broken it.
I died by landing. I think I just died from fall damage.
So this is what the afterlife is like. All right, I'm gonna go back to the lobby because that just broke. So
Yes.
note to self: don't use camera right at the end of the mini game. Alrighty.
Yeah, but there's a point where it was just after you finished the slow-mo, the moment I landed, and I landed in the middle of a gear. And I died.
Love it, love it.
There is fall damage.
All right, let's go. Next mini game. Now I'm not watching the Steam stream just to save on bandwidth here. I'm just gonna switch over to the Steam stream on my phone so I can actually see if anyone is commenting, because I kind of feel like if you are, I'm probably ignoring you and it's not really good. Alright, store, search. Why can't I just find it easily? Alright,
That'd be too simple.
that would be too simple. Alright, here we go. Metalheads. Actually, I don't want to go to that. I just want to go to the Steam Game Festival. Doesn't show up on the mobile app very easily, that's for sure. Oh, wait, there it is, Okay, where's my stream? Where is my stream? See, the idea of me doing that multi-stream chat thing, or whatever it's called, is that I can actually see, you know, everyone who's in the Steam chat as well, but it just flat out doesn't work.
Yeah, Yeah, I couldn't get it to work properly. I have no idea how that's meant to work.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. That's all right. I'm going to... Where can I do this? I'll actually go to... Bear with me, the stream's probably going to lag for a little bit. If I put that there, and then I go over to Twitch or whatever, I'll put that there. I'm going to bring up the Steam page here for a second, just so I can see the chat. Steam Game Festival. As you guys can see, there's 10 mini games in the demo at the moment. There will be more on release. There'll be 30 mini games at minimum when the game launches. I don't know if I'll add any more mini games to the demo, but you never know. I wasn't even going to have 10, but here we go with 10 mini games. So let's go find my stream. Scrolling. Trying to find it. Come on. And there's quite a lot of games that are streaming. All right, so there's 99 people here watching. Excellent. Thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Muchly appreciated. And I don't need to be loading now. Excellent. Here we go. All right, so we're going to do some Creeping Creepers now. This is a fairly new mini game that I've added to the demo. It is one of the 2 new mini games. So this will be fun to see. It's still kind of early in the enemy designs. Like, they don't have any animations, as you can see in that little video there. But I will be adding some nasty little flailing arms and make them kind of scary for you guys. The idea of this mini game is that while you're looking at the enemies, they will move slowly. And when you're not looking at them, they will charge at the nearest player, as you can kind of see. So let's get...
No more red guy, I see.
No, I removed the red guy from the level 2. He was there for photo purposes. Oh, green. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm getting out of the middle. Yeah. Love this music. Oh.
So what is the next mini game that we're all going to see as part of the demo?
Don't know yet. Don't know. I'll decide on that when it comes to that point. There's going to be, like when if I do more than 30 mini games, I'll probably add maybe another 1 or 2 mini games to the demo. And kind of increase it as I increase the mini games for the full version of the game. Just so you guys have got plenty of content to play on the demo. You could almost just not even buy the game and just play the demo, but I don't want to make it like that. You've got to support me somehow, right? Game's not out yet, by the way. I'm just going to point that out. Still in alpha, still testing version. That was loud. Yeah, still in alpha, still a testing version. So yeah, just bear with me. There's going to be, there's quite a few bugs at the moment. The user interface stuff, like the text and everything, is not finished. It's just kind of placeholder, Unreal Engine 4 default text. I tried to make it look as good as possible, but you know, there's only so much I can do with that. All right, let's go to the next mini game. What I might do, rather than just constantly going back to the mini game and coming back to the lobby, just going to go continuous mode.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And now, if you guys want to join in, oh, we're going to do this again. If you guys want to join in on the action, you can jump on the Discord server. For example, Paralysia and Sim. Like nobody else here is well, and Alex. Nobody here is a developer of the game except for me. These guys have been helping with the game and its testing. Alex has been the longest. I think he played like one of the earliest versions of the game. Paralysia and Sim. They've been playing it for what, a month? They were on Silver Moon X's stream. Was that? Yeah, that's right. So I met those guys about a month ago, and they've been really cool. They've been helping me with the game, and so has Silver Moon X and everyone who joins in on his stream. These guys have been super helpful and super crucial to the online multiplayer testing as well. So if you guys want to be part of that, you know, jump in the Discord, let yourself be known, say hello, mingle with the community here, and we're all friendly. We don't bite. Yeah, and you might get to play with the developer on one of these live streams. Let's go. Let's roll, even. Except for it's the wrong minigame. Rip. I think what I should do, like, for the volume change of the music is also turn up the like character screams and stuff like that. You can barely hear them. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, in the little hex things? Oh,
Yeah, I fell into
yeets.
the middle, yeah.
Oh, when it raised up, you fell in. Yeah, I have noticed that a few times. Like, it's very rare that it happens, but when it does, it's kind of like, oh, where did I go?
Yeah, never happened to me before, yeah.
Oh, rip. Ah, cool. Somebody else has got the cat ears. I love it. Who's that?
That's me.
Yes, cat ears for the win.
Is that a new head?
Yeah, so I added the like the devil. I don't even know what you call it. The devil head, I'll call it for the time being. And it's got like there's like two big kind of pointy horn things at the back of its head, kind of pointing upwards. Not like the one in the green in the video there. I don't know what you call that. I'll just call it creature. All right, ready.
Reminds me of Batman.
Yeah, we're calling him little bat head.
Green Batman.
Green Batman.
Yes.
Did any of you guys choose that head that I'm talking about? Oh yeah, blue. Blue chose it.
Yeah, I did.
Gonna crank this music. Sim's just like, I'm gonna stand in the middle. You good here, Sim? Oh god. Oh, I jumped on your head.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, and I died again.
No, rip. I should go to survival mode just so people can hear the crazy music after this, if we survive that long. Oh, you're gonna fall. Oh, damn these lasers. Oh. I don't like being here.
Yeah, so I'm calling Priest of
Oh no, oh no. Ugh. This is so bad. Oh, somebody just got yeeted at the camera. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, oh no. Oh man. Oh. Oh, all of the music.
I just made the realization that coming last is I don't even know. I can't even pronounce it. Third.
So it's the third. US third.
So Ron,
Thanks for pointing that out, actually, because I completely overlooked that. Rip.
Yeah, clearly made helpful.
Just gonna turn the music down a bit. Yeah, I think the next I've got to remind myself in the stream when I look at it back. I'll change the volume adjustments so everyone can hear these crazy little screams. So
how did you
who's...
come up with this minigame, mate?
I have no idea actually. I was just what was I doing? I was just drawing on my iPad. I was just kind of just coming up with just random images and kind of seeing if I can make a mini game out of it. This was very different initially. It used to be just like these two long platforms that you kind of have to like jump from one side to the next. And then I kind of adapted it into this thing, and I thought, well, this might work. Something that's kind of inspired some of the mini games as well, like, you know, your game shows like Takeshi's Castle, Wipeout, what's it called? Gladiators. Is it Gladiator or Gladiators? Used to be a really fun TV show when I was a kid. Just a whole bunch of people trying to do these obstacles. Yeah, it's Gladiator. Yeah. Had like
The big pyramid at the end.
yeah, and they had to like climb up it and hit the buzzer, and they had like the strongmen who were like the gladiators who had to stop the contestants from getting to the end. It was so much fun. All right, so we're gonna play this little mini game, which gets pretty crazy when you've got 8 players. It's just absolute insanity.
There's basically nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's. I may have to do something about that. Maybe
The
I'll.
arena grows with your players.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny at the same time. Like the good thing with this game, if you lose, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't feel like you've lost anything. You're just having fun, and that's where I want the emphasis to be. Although, if you do play a quick game, which basically plays 5 mini games and then a boss battle, whoever won the most mini games or got the most points, they will become the boss, and everyone else gets to gang up on them, which is really, really fun. The mode is actually working, it's just the boss battle is kind of broken.
That does sound really fun. I want to try that.
I will actually kind of show it off, maybe towards the end of the Steam Game Festival, as well as the board game mode. Now, neither of them actually work in online multiplayer yet, but I might be able to get it working by the end of the festival, just to show you guys. Once again, awesome music. I don't know what happened there with the platforms.
Dude, look at the instant off.
Oh yeah. Oh man, whoops. I forgot the jump. Now Blue won't get a point there because he fell off as well. Basically, you have to stay on the platform until the next round starts. Tell me if you think that's fair or not. It might be a little bit too hardcore, a bit confusing for some people. Whoops. Better watch what I'm doing. But you know, we'll see what happens. See what you guys think. Maybe I'll add some settings to the game to let people customize it eventually. Oh man, what the heck? The platforms are doing weird things. Oh no. See, that's a bug. Oh no. No, that's actually a feature. It's totally not a bug.
Yeah, man, it's just hard mode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Watch it happen again now. Oh god. Oh, what is even going on? Hey, look, it makes it interesting, that's for sure.
It does.
If it does again this time, we all die. We'll just stand still the next round after that. No, it worked. Thank you all for coming by and watching. For those who are new to the stream, sorry, I'll turn the music down. For those who are new to the stream, this is Metalhead's 8-player party game. I've just released the online multiplayer update for the demo, which you can go and download right now. And even after the Steam Game Festival ends, you can still play the demo because the demo was out before the Steam Games Festival. So yeah, definitely try it out. If you miss it during the Steam Games Festival, at least you know you can still get it. So yeah, this is the online multiplayer that we're showing off here. Still pretty buggy, as you could see in that last mini game, but still really fun despite the bugs, which is great. So yeah, go and download it, go and wishlist it, and yeah, tell me what you think. Might even get a chance to play with the developer. If you look at the link that's in the Discord, in the Steam chat. I don't know if you guys can all see that, but there is a Discord channel. If you join in, you might get a chance to play along with us here. All right, let's go.
See, there was only one thing wrong that you said. Clearly, you said earlier that wasn't a bug; it was a feature.
Oh yeah.
You just turned around and said it was a bug again.
Oh yeah. I mean, sorry, it's filled with features. Let's crank this music up. So basically, this is like Zorba's Dance, but hardcore metal version. And to answer the question about game inspiration or minigame inspiration, this was inspired by none other than a front loader dryer.
I would never have guessed where we get
Or a hamster wheel, but I think that the dryer is kind of funnier. We're just like micro hamsters on a giant wheel of death. Maybe I should have made the characters into hamsters with metal heads. And then I could call it like metal... No, that's not gonna work. Never mind.
It's really funny, there's a part of me that's only just realised, like, oh wait, all of our characters are wearing metal helmets.
But oh god, nope. Ah.
Whoa, yeah, total desync, nothing there for me.
Ah, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, all the music. That's also a bug where it plays like 3 or 4 tracks at the end there at the same time. I don't think it happens for you guys who are playing, but hey, Silver's in here. Hey, Silver. Thanks for joining in the chat. And thanks for posting that link, Paralysio.
It's all good. I'm good.
All right, so this one is one of the other new mini games as part of the the Steam Game Festival and the online update. It is a little bit laggy still, but I'm slowly improving the performance of this. And now that I've kind of figured out a way to improve network performance, this should be a lot better over time.
This is definitely my favorite game so far.
It's your favorite game?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's great. I love that the arena shrinks.
Yeah. Hey, is it running any better for you?
Oh, massively, dude.
Yeah.
It's completely playable. It's just like
Yeah. I was watching Silver's not Silver's stream, somebody's stream yesterday. Oh no, I was watching 2 random people play it yesterday. And yeah, it was so smooth and I was like, yes, that's what I want. I mean, there's a few issues. Oh gosh. There's a few issues like the platform like not restoring super quickly between rounds, but it held up really well. So I'm super happy about that. How good is this freaking music? I won't be able to hear you guys while I got the music cranked, by the way. Oh no! Oh no, I'll still get a point though. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Run away. It's probably a bit too loud, that stream. There we go. Oh, no. Go. Who are we rooting for? Pink or blue? Oh. Go pink. Boing. Oh.
Jumping it's up there with the worst ideas of all time.
I mean, sometimes it actually can be in your favor. Like if somebody charges at you and you're on the edge, sometimes they go straight underneath you. Not like that though.
Can you jump high enough for someone to go under you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you kind of roll over the top of them. So it's really only useful if they're kind of charging at you. Otherwise, if they're kind of moving slow, you just kind of get bunted off like what happened to me then.
Okay, so it's like ride your peak high.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Pink with the win. Oh, there's his ball right there.
My little ball came in with me.
Yeah, it did. It's like, oh, yeah, by the way, here I am. Yeah, so the camera kind of messes up there. I know what that is. Now, this one. Now, I just want to point out to everyone on the stream. You'll see this curious little thing down the bottom right of the tutorials, and it says survival mode. Now, the survival mode is an alternate mode for all of these mini games. If you are playing solo, generally the survival mode just means that you can kind of do like well, not a speed run, but like a time trial type of thing to see how long you can survive in the mini game. And then you can, brag about it and that kind of thing. I will be adding a leaderboard at some point. If it's easy enough to do, I'll try and even get it done within the next week or during the Steam Games Festival. So you guys can all kind of show off how good you are at these mini games. In this particular mini game, it'll spawn a whole bunch of zombies, and it'll keep spawning zombies. The counter will keep counting up, and if any of us die, you don't respawn.
Yes.
If we play right now, though, without the survival mode on, watch what happens.
Can you hear me now, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tara.
I kept trying to talk, but the Discord apparently wasn't hearing me anymore.
Oh, did it do that weird bug, the Discord bug?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I quickly had to rejoin the channel.
Yep. So with
By the way, when you were talking about those game shows like Takeshi's Castle and things.
yeah.
But what I used to watch when I was younger, it was called Terland, Terje, Terle.
Terlange, Terje, what? Terju?
Terle.
Yep.
But it basically translates through land, through sea, through air.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It basically was people had to build something to make it.
Oh my god.
Through a belt that had to ring. So you had people that had to go over like a very thin thing with fire.
Oh, we had shows like that here in Australia.
Yeah, it's really funny. And then
It's like really stupid as well. Like some of them would deliberately build like really crappy things just for the lols.
funny shit to look like.
Yep.
Those things look funny.
Like a racing bottle of tomato sauce or something like that.
Zombie now.
Yeah, so I just want to explain that to everyone. I'll turn the music down, even though I really want to crank it. When we die in the normal mode, we come back as a zombie, and then we can try and
Wait,
hunt
my
out.
body's still green. Yeah, my body is still green. Look at that one of the things.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, your body is still green. That's right, but your eyes go red. There you go.
Nathan, get over here.
No. Oh no. Oh, I almost got cut off then.
I am so slow.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, otherwise it's too OP, of course.
Oh, absolutely, especially when there's 8 players and there's like 1 person left.
Yeah, but they will all target you. They will all target you. Oh,
Yep.
you can't walk.
And this crazy music you hear right now will kick in the survival mode if you survive past a minute 30. So we're actually going to do the survival mode after we play all these mini games.
But yeah, by the way, when someone said about the verb, but that was probably because of the mute thing. I
Yep.
kept trying to say that it's verb. I kept trying to say that as well, but nobody noticed it, of course.
All right, let's. Should we do survival mode? I'm going to do survival mode just because we're not going to make it there anyway. Let's face it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some of these mini games do require a little bit of balancing and making them a bit easier for people. Because even for me, if it's too hard for me, then it's going to be ridiculous for you guys. Oh,
I'm gonna see if I can find it just over here.
just stand there and dodge them all.
Because running around doesn't do any favors for me.
I'm just gonna see if I can view the stream on my phone to see if it's running smoothly or not. Oh man, where's my stream? We're just hiding in a corner here, what do you reckon? Oh no, no. Oh god. I'm not watching what I'm doing because I'm trying to bring up the stream on my phone and it's really hard to multitask this. It's like hard mode. Maybe I should have things on the edge of the arena which kind of like come out and like try and kill you. No, that'd be like stupid mode. Oh, I ran into one. Wow. I'd undered this then.
Like, how did that work? I was just sitting there and it worked. Like, it worked for so long. Everyone next to me got burned, but I didn't.
You survived. Everyone died except for me.
It reminds me of what we did on this stage of just, you know, standing on the chains.
Yeah, which you can't do anymore, by the way. Thanks to these guys. You can thank Paralysia, you can thank Sim, you can thank Silver Moon for standing on the chains and hiding behind the chains.
I didn't just stand on the chains.
Oh yeah, Sim didn't, but I'm gonna blame him anyway.
I tried and then instantly died.
Wait, I got a point!
Yeah, you won. Well done. There you go.
I just stood next to a chain and waited for everyone to die.
I saw that. I will come and stand over here with you, and then I will divert this monster. He's all yours. Oh. Oh no! You tried to hide. That's what you get. I love your ragdoll right now. Just gonna run around it. Oh no! I'm just gonna yeet off the edge.
Let's see if we can get everyone a point.
Everyone a point? Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna try to make that happen, but...
If it happens,
you got...
then that's...
Well, I didn't try then. I was looking away from my phone.
Oh, it happened anyways.
It did.
Nathan to get a point.
Alright.
Come on, Nathan, you can get a point. You can do this.
Oh, yeah. I'm the developer. Of course I'm gonna get a point. Love the ragdoll. No. Oh my god, no, I didn't get a point.
Well, someone's gonna win.
So the developer lost. Whoops. Who's it gonna be? It's blue!
It depends on who can run faster.
Who can turn around and face him the quickest?
How are you second place?
Me? I have no idea. Oh, we all got 0 points. That's probably why. Because the point thing doesn't work properly.
I had 1 point and Pink had 1 point.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I think that's broken too.
Yeah, I think the end scoreboard just doesn't work. except
Yeah,
for the finish.
it doesn't matter at the moment.
I think it only counts the winner and no one
That's,
else.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh no.
What?
This one works pretty well if you just hold forward.
What's,
Oh god.
what's, oh no.
Thing.
So you tell me we're playing a mini game, but really I'm just looking at a picture of the sun.
Oh,
Pit-
No,
A picture of the what?
Like the background.
I don't think it actually loaded the game for him.
It didn't load the level properly. I can see like every maybe 20th ring.
Oh god. Oh dear. Can you take a screenshot for me?
Yeah, you've already got it, mate.
Okay, cool.
Just to keep for the memes later on.
Just record a little snippet on your phone as well.
I think the client is really struggling to understand how you guys are standing on it.
So can you guys see the arena, the pipe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you guys see, are there any blank pipe segments at all?
no.
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, that's good.
Hold, I keep
That's definitely a good thing.
Actually, no, there's one.
Oh, no, I thought I fixed it. No. Oh, man.
Definitely a blank pipe segment there.
Damn. I thought I fixed that. I'm just gonna have to,
My pipe segments are back.
Yeah, it was just one small segment that was gone.
No, this is the first I've seen.
Oh, wow.
So I can
Oh, yay!
You can-
Okay, so just as we had parts of the stage disappearing, he finally got parts of the stage appearing.
Yep, I can
Yeah.
see it. I'm good.
I mean, that might actually help eliminate this problem. Oh no, I died. Now, will it keep going? That's the question. I don't.
Fuck you, it's my character.
I don't.
Jesus, what is happening to your ragdoll?
I think.
Come on.
Yeah. So this is.
Done again.
This minigame is bugged. It seems to like not identify when all the players are dead. So it just keeps going infinitely. I'm gonna try and fix that. But at least I know the issue exists. And that's why we do these online tests, just to find these issues and iron them out. And once I get onto them as well, I can fix them pretty quickly, except for the disappearing pipe problem. I really don't know why it does that.
That's the fun part about ragdolls, that they glitch out.
just watching him kind of fly all over the place.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna keep going in the level just to show people how crazy this gets.
I love it when it gets to like that point just beforehand.
Like the madness point.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of see it up ahead on the stream. It's just kind of silly.
Well, no, it's not yet at the madness.
So at this point, there's enough of the enough of the four missing. You may as well not have a pipe.
Oh man, it's just like whoa. I mean, you can kind of run across them rather than trying to jump, and that seems to work. Oh, and then you get hit by a fan blade. And it's like easy mode for a second just to lull you into a false sense of security.
You can already see the shit ton of places up ahead.
Yeah.
My frame rate is not liking this though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuttery.
I think
Are you all getting that, or?
It's starting to get stutter for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, things like that I'll try and optimize. I think it's just the amount of lights on the screen at the moment. It just kind of chugs some people's computers. Running quite smoothly for me. I got a 1080 though.
you could already only barely
Oh,
handle
here we go. This is the vomit area, but there is a way. There is a method.
See, I think it's also partially like there's that, and there's probably a tiny bit of latency as well.
Oh.
Only because
Woo.
of the fact, like I'm running a 2060 Super, so shouldn't
Oh.
too much
Oh.
of an issue.
I'm still not dead yet. No, I just died. All right, so I think I'm getting too dizzy. What do you guys reckon? This is. It's funny when the saw blades can't even keep up with the pipes. So are the pipes still spawning for you guys?
Yep.
So it's just those initial ones. That's very interesting. All right, let's.
If anyone ever actually gets this far in the game, they really deserve a t-shirt.
Dude, I reckon so.
Some like a metalhead's beanie or something. 'Cause it's just ridiculous.
You watch all the speedrunners suddenly just like jumping in and wrecking everyone. All right, I'm gonna go back to the lobby.
Pretty much.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, Silver, how you doing? So you're gonna jump in on the fun? Heck yeah. Does anyone else who is watching want to join in on this madness?
Just say it in any of the chats. YouTube.
I'm just actually, yeah. I'm just wondering. Oh yeah, that's fine.
I love how you can technically also live stream on the Reddit now.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked at that. I probably should do that. That would be kind of wise to do. It's interesting. Like last night and yesterday when I streamed, there's much bigger crowd on Steam. I think because it was the launch day of the Steam Games Festival, but we had like 500 people watching us. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, 1.4.
I was just like, what?
Unbelievable.
I was just, yeah, that blew me away. I mean, even the fact that we've got 91 people here right now watching is just absolutely insane. So yeah, thank you all for like chipping in and kind of supporting the game in this way. I mean, I know the game's not for sale or anything yet, but the fact that you are watching it helps give it exposure. You know, if you go and download the game and wishlist it, especially wishlisting it, that will help in a big way. I don't have a Patreon or any sort of funding set up, and I probably won't because it would make me feel like I'm gonna have to owe more than I can possibly give at the moment as a solo developer. So I'm happy.
There are free Discord invites in the Steam chat right now.
What's that?
there are 3 Discord invites for the same Discord.
Oh, really?
Right now. Discord, yeah.
That's all right. You can use them all. They all work. That's perfectly fine.
They all work. I
They're all
just
the
couldn't
same.
find like the permanent one, so I was like,
Yeah,
create one.
I was talking about that with Alex earlier, because it's such a pain in Discord. Like, there's no way of easily just grabbing the link and just pasting it. So I kind of just saved it in my browser and did it that way. So Silver, are you joining soon?
Yeah, that's up in the game.
Yep. And you can see the server name and the password there, yeah? In backstage.
I'll look in right now.
There you go. Cool. I was going to say, you probably don't even know about it. While we're waiting, I'm just going to go grab another drink. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
So, no one answered my question when I joined in. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Someone
Square
with
fence.
weirdly polygonal pants.
Yes.
By the way, Silver,
Yes.
you know that my favorite. If you look at in Hyper's channel, if you look at the links thing, there's a Twitter thread of a folk song band. I literally just decided Twitch streamer.
Okie dokie, I am back. Righto.
We'll find that shortly, but I need to.
Okay.
Okie dokie, what do I got? We'll be up and running soon. Just waiting on Silver at the moment. Now, I will use this moment to explain that there is drop in, drop out support. It is a little bit broken at the moment. So pretty much if we start a mini game, and you got somebody kind of late to the party and they want to join in on the action, rather than us restarting the whole game or the server, they can basically jump straight in and get straight into the action and not have to wait around for us. So I want that to be a big part of this game. When we took, I keep saying we, when I took it to PAX Australia last year, that was super important to have that feature working, because it just meant that people could come by the booth, pick up a controller, hit start, jump in the game, and boom, they were ready and away they go. There's no messing around. And if they were done, all they did was hit the back button on the controller. It doesn't work quite smoothly in the online mode, unfortunately, at the moment, but it's almost at the point where it will work smoothly. So that'll be really cool when that's all working properly. Okay, I'm gonna jump into another game. Let's go, guys.
Okay, hold on, let me press A.
Mm.
I crashed.
I was gonna say somebody crashed then. Now, this will be a good test because I saw you disappear from the screen just there for a second. So, I can't even go back. No, what's going on? Yeah, I can't go back. That's all right.
Okay, I'll try and rejoin. Stand by.
Yep, yeah, just try and rejoin.
Mhm.
When you rejoin, and you can see whatever the menu is, just hit start. It'll probably break the game. I'll put it out there right now. Because sometimes it throws the player count off, like it adds one more than like it should. Just depends on how players disconnect. Yeah, I think you just connected then, I'm guessing.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I'm hitting start and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, it won't do anything just yet. So what I'll do, we'll jump into what minigame?
It kicked me out.
It kicked you out.
Yeah. I'm not still in, am I?
I don't know. When you say it kicked you out, what screen do you see right now?
Rejoining
Yeah, try that.
via the server browser.
Yep. Give that a crack.
It just put me back to the main menu.
Oh, when it kicked you out.
Yeah, that's all it did. It just
Oh, wow.
put me back to the main menu, yeah.
Oh, you know what that is? That was my fault. Because I was hitting B to try and go back to the lobby. And did it kick you guys out as well?
No.
Nope.
That's so very interesting.
Here we go. Interestingly, I can change my head. Can you guys see that?
No, we're on a different screen. But But that's good. Like you're actually like you hit start and you can see your character and everything. Yeah.
I can't see my name and I'm not lit up. All I can do is change my head.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be fixed in time when I sort that stuff out. We're gonna do some Dark Dangers again, but we're gonna do the alternate mode, and we're gonna just show that off a little bit. Now let me know if that loads in. So yeah, the player count says 5 players now. So what I'll get you to do, Alex, when you're loaded into the tutorial screen here, just hold the back button on the controller, like the back button being the one next to the left stick.
The old select, yep.
Yeah, although that worked. So we've got 2 of the same player though.
We've got a copy of you.
Oh no, I'm trapped. I'm trapped by my clone.
No.
But you are controlling a colored character that's not orange, right?
I'm pink.
Yeah, okay, there you go. So, oops, helps if I
I'm
watch
not
what I'm doing.
here. I can't move.
You can't move?
The other orange and I
So why?
The game.
But we had 4 people that were running around.
jammed into my
Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's 5 of us here. I'm an idiot, of course. I forgot that Silver was here.
How the hell I just survived that.
Oh, man.
That's okay. People forget about me all the time.
Well, that's embarrassing. My
I
bad.
would love I would love to see what first person looks like in this, just for max anxiety.
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, you wanna make it even worse? First person in VR.
So, sorry, Sim was just talking. What was that, Sim?
Can you?
You just cut out on me.
I think I'm the clone. I think I'm the clone, but I can't move.
Yeah, you are the clone. I mean, as I said, the drop-in, drop-out thing is a bit bugged, so we'll probably have to restart the server in a second here. I'll just wait till the round has ended because, oh, actually, I'm gonna try one thing here. Gonna kill you. No, it didn't. Yep, there we go. Now I'm gonna see if it works when we go back into it. I have a feeling it won't, but we'll try it out anyway. And we'll see which color you are in the lobby here as well, Sim. See if you show up. Yep, you're green.
Oh.
So that's all normal. That's interesting.
Oh wow, it's fixed itself. Wow.
Yeah. So it's just like it's just in the mini game. So that's fine. It gives me more of an idea of what the issue is. So we're gonna go back into it again.
Because I know the last time when we were, I'm guessing doing this, when I was unplugging and replugging the controller, and I was coming back as my original color, I think.
Yeah.
In the minigame selection.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting bug, that's for sure. But as you can see, even when these bugs occur, like everyone can still kind of, well, not everyone can play, but it's still kind of fun. All right, we're doing the survival mode this time.
I still won, apparently.
Yes, you did. Well, that was
You were the last to die.
yeah. So this mode here.
I even said multiple times. You just didn't do it.
All right, so I'm going to turn the music up so you guys can hear this awesomeness. As you can see, the counter is counting upwards as well. I'm gonna block you guys. Strength in numbers. Strength in numbers. Oh, damn it. That did not work in my favor.
Yeah, no, I may or may not deliberately led them towards you.
So do you reckon I should make it so that players can come back as zombies in this mode? Just so they're not sitting here waiting?
No, I think that's...
Or even just having some kind of influence or something. Maybe I can put, like, I don't know. I've got to think of something to allow players to do something while they're waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Maybe a small pop-up mini game that allows them to revive if they win, or like a one-time thing that happens.
I mean, I did think about like having, like each player's got like a kind of a thing that they can kind of like a mouse cursor type of thing that they can kind of float around to influence where the AI go. But then I thought that could get really annoying. I could still do it. I just have to make it in a way that's not obnoxious. So I think when playing online, it would be okay because I could just make that that mouse cursor appear for the for that client and no one else. But for local multiplayer, I think it's a bit of a different story. It's not super important anyway, because even just watching one player try and survive that and go into a bit of a panic is quite fun.
So I noticed in that game there were two different looking AIs. Do they behave differently at all, or are they just the same but different models?
Yeah, so they definitely behave differently. So one of them will wander around randomly, and if it sees a player in front of it, it will just charge at the player. That's the one that kind of looks like a little ghost. Actually, they both look like ghosts. It looks like it's got arms out the front of it, but the other one, the little blob that kind of floats around, it will follow the scent trail of players. So you guys can't see it, like nobody can see it when you're playing, but all the players are leaving behind a scent trail, and obviously the older the smell, the less priority the AI gives to it. And it'll look around. It'll also take into account walls. So if there's a wall in the way, it'll reduce that smell quite a bit. Yeah, so it factors all those in, and it tries to follow the trail to find the players. I don't know if it's really working online, because I have noticed the AI don't quite behave as they should. But at the same time, they still wander around randomly anyway, and I think the AI work quite well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's why I was asking, as they did seem to do a pretty good job of hunting us down.
I did want to add another AI type. Much like in Pac-Man, like Pac-Man's got 4 different types of AI, which is really interesting. And I wanted to add like another AI type to this mini game just to mix things up a little bit. But I'm sort of, it's on the back burner at the moment. I'm toying with different ideas. It's not a priority, but if you've got any ideas, let us know in the comments, or jump in the Discord. Let us know there. Jump on, social media, that kind of stuff.
The one idea I had more so just from this is having a separate feature, like obviously after releasing down the line a little bit, for a Twitch chat to be able to mess with things.
Yeah, so that's super. Sorry.
That's when you go, for example, being able to pick a target for all the AOA. For other ones, things like making objects pop up or picking certain colors for later minigames online.
Yeah, so I think, Twitch integration, it's something that I've looked into before because I've seen some games do the Twitch integration, and I think it works really well. That's really strange because, it's now saying on my game that it's live, even though I didn't choose to broadcast just then. That's quite odd. Hopefully it's not trying to broadcast twice and is lagging the stream. Let me just check this for a second, guys. Let's check it out. So who's played this game in the chat? Let us know. Who's keen to play it? Did you want to play with the developer? Have you got any questions? Fire away. I'm open to any questions that you guys got, except for political ones.
Questions the better.
We don't talk about politics here. So yeah, anything related to the game, that would be awesome, because you may have a question that I haven't even considered before, and it may raise a thought in my little noggin that might make the game better. So do not hesitate whatsoever.
Everyone has different thoughts about things, and sometimes the different perspective is exactly what you need.
Exactly right, spot on. And when I went to PAX Australia last year, it was a bit of an eye opener, because a lot of people had some fantastic ideas that I didn't really think of before, and I'd love to sort of implement those kind of ideas as well. I think that'd be really cool. Now it's really annoying because I can't actually view the broadcast on my phone. Hang on, I will find it.
I will find you.
I hope everyone in the chat knows what that reference is. Okay, so Alex is saying it's working great. Thanks, man. Awesome. All right, let's get going. I can't wait to add more metalheads. Like, I've got one at the moment. Now, there's two Twitch streamers that I watch occasionally. And they play like battle royale games like Fortnite and Call of Duty Warzone. And you guys may actually know them. There's the lead actor of Spartacus. That's
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's Liam McIntyre. And there's also Todd Lassance, who plays Caesar in the Spartacus TV series. Now, I've been watching their streams, and it got me thinking, like, I've been wanting to do, like, a Roman helmet type head for quite some time. Because of watching their streams, and obviously Spartacus and Romans and all that kind of stuff. So let me know if you guys want to see that metalhead in the game, because I think it'd be really cool. But it does stand out a lot. It seems like some kind of like special helmet, because it's got like the plume on it and all that kind of stuff. The crest.
What about adding a knight helmet?
A knight helmet?
Yeah, knight helmet.
Well, there's many different types of knight helmets from different cultures, so I'd have to know exactly what you're talking about there.
I do know a lot of knight helmets. You could technically go for the standard Crusader Great Helm or that.
Oh, like the flat top type thing. Yep.
Yeah, that is a Crusader Great Helm. That is Great Helm.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, I mean, that's the cool thing with metalheads is it doesn't take me long to make a new metalhead. I've got plenty of ideas. I just don't have a huge amount of time to do them, and it's not a major focus right now, but I do get time every now and then, and I think it would be cool to just add another metalhead randomly so you guys can, have a little bit more unique characters. All right, what minigame do you guys want to do? Do you want to try Pipe Mare again and see if it works for Alex this time? I'm curious.
I'd love to try Pipemare again, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this minigame is like oh man, it infuriates me because of how many issues that this game has presented me. But I'm determined to make it work.
But it is one of the most.
The most fun? Yeah.
Just the most.
It's just the most. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, I hit B by accident. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I've got to change it to a hold, not a press. But the good thing is you guys were straight back into the lobby then. Like, that was super quick just then.
Yeah,
Mr.
like I was
Developer,
saying,
I
Pipe
am
Mare
curious.
is one of the
Yeah.
Are we planning on seeing unlockable heads, or are we going to have everything as like when I buy the game, am I going to have everything, or am I going to have to like earn some cool looking ones, or are any going to be behind?
Look, I
achievements,
definitely see the appeal of earning and unlocking heads. Like everyone, they love unlocking things. It feels like a bit of an award and achievement.
You get some progression
Yeah.
out of it as well.
But at the same time, it really annoys the crap out of me when I play a game and it's like, oh, you have to play like 20 games of this before you can unlock this level or this head or something like that. You see somebody play it on a stream and then it's just like, oh, I can't do that yet because I have to play it like for 5 hours first. So I'm a little bit undecided if I want to have unlockable heads. I may end up doing it in like a kind of a shop style, like Mario Party had like their little shop in it. And you could earn points from the mini games and then go to the shop and spend them. I used to actually like doing that. But nowadays I hate it.
I want to suggest something similar to what Promo Party has. How
I was thinking about that. The fact is that you can earn a cape from one game.
Yeah, so I think so long as there's a lot of content and it's constantly unlocking, that's I think if I'm going to do any unlockable stuff, that's how it's got to be. It can't be that you got to play like a whole board game just to unlock one cape. Like that to me is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shop idea is really cool because then if you want the head that I have at the moment, the 21, you could just go and beeline for that one, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or like if you wanted to unlock like a music track or something, that kind of thing, I think that'd be kind of fun as well.
When you were saying play a whole board, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, so there is a board game mode for those who are new to the stream. Look, I'll run over the game very quickly. I'll do the elevator pitch, I guess. So yeah, Metalheads, it's an 8-player party game. Has online mode right now. The demo that we're playing right now, it's got online multiplayer. There's local multiplayer up to 8 players as well. You don't have to sort of go online to do 8 players. There is couch versus couch as well, which means that I could have 4 people on my one computer, and I could be playing a game with Alex, who might have 2 people on his computer, and Paralysia, who's got 2 on his computer, and Sim, unfortunately, because that's 8 people now, would have to miss out. You're waiting for me to say that. Oh, and Silver. Can't forget Silver. Or Silver, because he wasn't here at the start of the chat. Yeah, so I'm really excited to do the couch versus couch thing. Like, it does work, which is really, really cool. So I do want to test it at some point, but obviously with everything that's happening with COVID, most people are kind of home alone. Well, not home alone, but they're playing these games on their own, and they don't really have like a party of people with them. So
I don't have a controller. I don't have a second controller, so I can't do.
yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah, I mean that's obviously a thing. Like, if you want to have local multiplayer, you got to have multiple controllers. That's just there's no other way around it. That's just how it is.
See, then there's me in the awkward moment. I have plenty of controllers to do this.
Well, I've got 9 controllers. Actually, 10, I think now.
I've got 3 Xbox One controllers, an Xbox 360 controller, 1 PS4, and a Switch controller, a Pro controller.
Boom, there you go. So yeah, obviously, if you're going to play this locally and you want to have lots of people, you need multiple controllers. But Sim does bring up an interesting point, because controllers are bloody expensive. Some point in the future, probably after the game releases, I am going to be looking at mobile phone integration. Being able to use your mobile phone as a controller for the game. Now, Steam actually has this feature built in already. It doesn't work with Metalheads. So if you're out of controllers... Look, I haven't tried it with the latest version, but Steam has done some updates, and it's actually broken controller support a fair bit for this demo. So if you do download a demo and you find the controller does not work, you'll have to go into your Steam settings, go to your controller settings, and pretty much disable any of the configuration support options. It works on the Xbox controller, it works on the PS4 controller. I don't know if it works with the Nintendo Switch Pro controller or any other controller for that matter. But that is a fix that I know 100% works for Xbox and PS4 controllers. And you don't need any third-party emulated controller software either.
So NES controller support when?
Sorry?
NES controller support when?
On NES?
I totally play this on a NES.
I thought you said there's controller support when, and I'm like, what?
I'm sorry, but
yeah, what?
no.
I'm just gonna try something on the stream here for a second. I'm gonna just see it run a bit laggy for a bit. I'm gonna try and up my webcam so you can see my mug down the bottom there. I'm gonna shrink that down. Let's just run smoothly. I'll get you guys in the chat to let me know, or in Discord to let me know. It seems to be relatively okay in OBS. I'll just move the mouse around.
So much.
What's that?
You were just cutting out so much for me.
Cutting out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were resizing it, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. How about now? Is it good?
Yeah, it's a lot better now.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Yeah. If I wave my hand, that'll give a good indication as to the smoothness. Yeah, I'm getting skipped frames, but not too many. Sorry, Sim, I can't hear you. Sim, we've lost him, have we? No, he kind of like, he seems super laggy.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's good now? It's good now? Yeah, cool. Excellent. So, yeah, we'll jump into a mini game. We'll just see how it holds up.
Again?
Yeah, but we're going to be doing Pipe Man. to see.
Yes, yes, we're doing Pipe Mayor, and I won't hit the B button this time. Yeah, I just realized that we've been sitting in the lobby the whole time. These poor viewers are probably bored.
Can you hear
Sim's lagging big time.
Yeah.
He's struggling.
I think he said, "Can
I
you
think
hear
my
me?"
computer is just... Yeah, I was.
Oh, you did say that. We just said, "Can you?"
Can you hear
Can you?
me?
So, Alex, can you see everything?
I think my...
No.
I'm dead.
He's just like,
He's just having no luck with this game.
I'm so sad. I enjoy Pipe Mayor.
oh no. Maybe we'll get you to host next. Actually, that'd be a good idea because I haven't got any footage from the client side of the game, and that's actually been really hard for me to test because the server sees something. Basically, just to explain a little bit of technical stuff to you guys who are viewing, with multi. Well, do you guys just crash? Oh no, you're just standing still.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that is.
Whoop.
2 entire sections of pipe missing, I believe.
Oof. Okay, right.
No,
Yes.
those sections...
Yeah, there's a small section of pipe that was still there.
Oh
It's
jeez.
running in the background if you want client side.
Oh yeah, please do. If you can record that, that would be fantastic. Yeah, so basically to explain to everyone who's watching, you probably already know this, but with servers and clients, think of it like a parallel universe. The server sees one thing, the client sees hopefully the same thing, but it's not always the case. Like right now, these guys are seeing entirely missing segments, like huge chunks of the pipe that are just not there. And oh, whoops, I died. Shouldn't talk and try and play, right? So yeah, they're seeing these massive chunks of pipe that are just not there. And hey, the game ended that time. That's interesting. Normally it doesn't end. Normally it just keeps going.
I also made the realization watching your stream, the textures are different for the clients.
Really? That's
Different.
you may have to go into your game settings for that. That could be another thing.
That might be.
Yeah.
That could
I mean,
honestly
I
be that.
I wonder if that actually has something to do with it. Like maybe because it's like just crank your settings up. Like, the options menu is for some reason really broken at the moment, so forgive me. But it could be like due to maybe a
I'll give
a
that-
lower level of detail and it's just not loading the pipes in or something.
Okay.
Yep,
That is
changing that now.
Yep.
So I may as well do that now.
But it's really good because you guys left the server and it updated correctly. Your characters aren't lit up. It's not broken. Like early streams of Metalheads, you would see like people would leave or they'd crash out of the game and you could see their characters are still there and the player count is still like, 5 people still in the server. It was so painful. Like if anyone crashed or the controller ran out of power or disconnected, it was like, oh, yep, nope. And we had this song that we used to sing. Sim and Silver and Paralysia. Do you remember the song?
Beautiful.
Ready. We'll count it. So on 3, 2, 1, we'll count it. So 3, 2, 1. Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4. Wow, that was enthusiastic.
I was trying to
Alex is
remember
sitting
it,
here
I
like,
was-
what the actual F?
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, it makes perfect sense to me.
So you know the song now, Alex. Though, like, hey, you guys are back in the server, and it works perfectly fine. It's showing 3 of 5 players. Like, see, this is progress. And it feels great. As a game developer, when you work your butt off, like 2 days ago, I worked for 22 hours just to get ready for this Steam Game Festival, and I tell you what, I was near dead. I slept for 3 hours. It was quite bad sleep, and then I got up at 7:30. So I went to bed at 4:45, got up at 7:30, and like I woke up at 7. Sorry, wait, I don't even know, but I didn't sleep for long. I didn't sleep well. And then I got ready to stream at 11:30 the next day, and the stream failed. Now that is crushing. It is absolutely crushing.
Yeah,
Um,
that was.
It sucked. We streamed for
long
2
morning.
hours, and you guys on Steam, you couldn't even see the stream. It was painful.
And there was
And
half an hour of gameplay and an hour and a half of trying to get the stream to
us
play.
stuffing around trying to fix it. And the other thing is like that I had it good compared to some of the other developers out there. Because this is all new, some of the developers couldn't even upload their demo, or not even upload it. It just didn't show up for anyone. And if it did show up, nobody could download the demos.
I'd been
like-
noticing that actually.
And it's still happening. Like I was viewing the forums, and yeah, there's so many developers still complaining about the problem. And what it is, like yesterday when I looked at the statistics for the amount of people that saw Metalheads on the Steam page, there was almost 7 million people that saw it on the Steam page. 7 million. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's not just like, that's just if my game popped up anywhere on the page. They don't necessarily have to look for it. It's just there.
Yeah.
But that is
But even so,
insane. Like normally it's in like
great.
10,000 or something like that, but 7 million? What the heck? All right, what mini game do we want to play now, guys? We're gonna play for another half hour, and then I'll do an AMA session. So, if you guys want,
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
seems good.
Yeah, so I also realized in regards to my graphics, because I'd remembered bumping them up previously. I
Yep.
think one of the updates, it just bumped them all the way back down to low.
just reset them. Yeah, the options menu, it's really buggy at the moment. Like there's this really annoying issue where every time I test out multiplayer in the Unreal editor, what will happen is sometimes, not every time, but sometimes it will duplicate all the buttons. So like all these mini game buttons, for example, it would duplicate them, and you just see all these like flickering buttons, and you couldn't click any of them. You couldn't do anything. So annoying. Yeah, and I think what it's done something weird with the options menu. Like all the buttons are kind of lit up. Like there's this light there that's actually not there when I'm in the editor, and I don't know where it's coming from. So I've got to try and work that problem out. Not that that has anything to do with the saved settings, but if the settings are being like defaulted, for example, and you're trying to set the graphics, it may not actually work properly. All right. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's play a mini game. What do you guys want to play?
Haven't really played much.
What's that?
Falling Apart, maybe, yeah.
Falling Apart. Let's do it.
See how this works.
Oh, Kryptonite. I really like the maps, though. It seems... Oh, hang on. Just got it yesterday. Played a little bit. I hope there were people to test the maps with other players. Yeah, there definitely were, Christina. I didn't see the comment there. Yeah, there's definitely been plenty of testing of these maps, but yeah, there are quite a few problems. It does work pretty good offline. I haven't really tested much offline in a while since doing the online update, but yeah, it should be pretty smooth. I hope you and your brother had a great time playing it as well, because it does mean a lot to me. If any single person gives me feedback on the game, whether it's be positive or negative, it does help with the progress of the game. So thanks for letting me know how your experience went. Let's crank this music. Oh my goodness.
Jesus. Okay.
Rip. We all just kind of ripped. Rippity dippity. If I just take my time, maybe. Oh no! What? That was great. Oh, that was amazing.
Okay, cool. Instantly fell.
You know what? I'm gonna test the slow-mo mode in this as well in a second. I think it'll be great. Great slow-mo footage.
I think it would probably be good.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go slow-mo just after this. As soon as one person dies, though, it resets the camera. Oh my god. Blech.
This actually makes it pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Oh no!
You say that, I tried instantly because I just fell.
It's probably because I hit the slow-mo button and then I hit the normal button to speed it back up again and then hit the slow-mo button again. It's really cool actually doing this this camera. I'm hoping I can get some like cool footage from this. Add it to the trailer. Oh, if I hit this button, it automatically circles around my character. Can I jump to this platform? That is the question.
Oh wow, that's a cool perspective. I love that. I'm having a look at the stream.
Because you're talking about like doing first-person mode, right? It would be
Dude,
very,
sick, yeah.
it'd be very interesting to do like an over-the-shoulder mode for like solo players. Like a traditional platforming game. Oh, I didn't realize I was running towards someone. Oh no! What? What? Oh no! Dead! Right. Back to normal. Rip. Oh, that was fantastic. Should I do it again? Okay, slow-mo mode for all of us. There we go. Except for I'm gonna do it from like,
Down at random.
hey, just do it at random.
Down at random.
That moment when I was tapped down, like, cut it quickly.
Whoop, where are we? There we are. Woo! Oh no, jump, little dude! Jump! Ah. Now we speed up.
This is gonna.
Oh, look at all the tiles underneath the level. At least you know where the tiles go. Oh, I can't even reset the camera because I'm dead. There we go.
Why did you speed it up?
Because I'm evil. How many people are we got watching, by the way? I don't think it shows up properly. Oh gosh.
That was weird.
152 and 7.
There you go. Nice. Because yeah, on my side it's just showing 91 still. Like it's been at 91 since the start. And I'm like, I don't think this is updating correctly.
No, I did phase.
Oh,
I think I just phased through the floor.
really? Totally normal, right? That's ultra hard mode. It's invisible tiles. Or completely visible tiles that have no collision. Yeah, I've got no scoreboard on my screen after doing that camera thing. Who needs a scoreboard anyway? Who's
Oh,
winning?
the game is gonna be over after this.
It's between Silver and myself.
Hey, there we go.
But there's three people
myself
for the.
Yeah.
There's three people at one point.
It's blue, pink, and like.
There's cyan, blue, and purple.
Yep.
It's the two blues and the pink.
I'll talk about the colors in a second as well. After this mini game, I'll just I'll talk about the colors, colorblind, you know, things that I want. Oh, sorry, things that I want to do for people who are colorblind, and also, oh god, rip everyone. Hey, winner, winner. There we go.
Pull it out of the MGs.
Absolutely.
I like
Ah.
how you stand still, but I'm gonna.
All right. I mean, this music is awesome. I'm just gonna crank it for a second. But I gotta turn it down.
I mean, the game is being a bit too heavy for my computer, so I'm gonna.
You gonna jump out?
Here. My
Alright.
CPU is just getting destroyed.
Your 6-year-old CPU.
My CPU is just constantly being hacked while playing it.
Yeah. I mean, you've got like an AMD A10, fourth generation.
Okay.
We-
7870.
Oh, 7870K. So it's, yeah, it's like, what, 6 years old or something.
But I'm not even allowed to overclock it anymore, because fuck you, AMD.
Hey, we can't say that live on stream, alright? Alright, none of that, none of that.
Sorry about
Okay?
that.
None of that.
But AMD is just like, Oh, you have an old CPU that's
I'll just mute you for a second while you just rag on AMD here, because they make some fantastic processors, by the way. And my next build is probably going to be an AMD Ryzen. I'm really keen to get like a Threadripper or something like that. I think it's going to be amazing.
I'm looking at the same for my next build.
I think it's going to be... In saying that, like I love both Intel and AMD, and they both make fantastic processors. I'm not a fanboy of one or the other. Just whoever makes a processor that I like, I'll go for it. So yeah, Intel and AMD. If you got people watching, convince me. Come on, it's a battle. Or join the stream and convince me. Do that. That'll help. So Christina's got a question. He says, thanks, sure. I'm on Discord too. I had not any problem and it ran smoothly. A friend of mine was trying to get it play together, but he had problems with the controller, PS4 and Xbox controller. He couldn't even press start in the first loading screen. I didn't have this problem though, so I don't know what was the problem. So Christina, let your friend know that they have to go into the Steam controller settings and disable configuration support. So there's a whole bunch of little tick boxes. They've just got to turn those off, and then it should work perfectly fine. Because I'm actually currently using an Xbox controller, but I also test with a PS4 controller. I do have a Nintendo Switch controller around here somewhere, but I haven't tested that in quite some time because Nintendo Switch Pro controllers tend to be a little bit buggy when it comes to Steam. But yeah, I'm working to fix that issue. The Steam, so Valve have responded to me querying why controllers are not working for people. They have given me the tiniest little bit of help, but hopefully I can put this noggin to use and fix that issue as soon as possible so that nobody has to go into the control settings and disable it or do any of that weird stuff. All right, so one of you guys just dropped out then. Who dropped out?
Me.
Yeah, Tim.
Okay.
No, I didn't see the other one.
And
So
this will
you-
be my last one.
Yep. Oh, so you're done now? Yep.
This will be my last. I can't rejoin the server. Have you jumped into a game?
We're just in the lobby at the moment.
Okay, stand by. Let me try again.
Yep. I'm gonna crank the music a bit.
I will say, with bumping up the settings, the reflections on the helmets, they look really, really good when the characters are still.
Yep.
The moment they start headbanging,
Goes a bit weird.
I can't exactly tell what's up with it. I'd have to have a proper look at it, like
Yeah.
footage.
Yeah, if you can record some footage and send that to me, that would be super helpful. But the characters don't have texture at all. They've got just a flat material on them, which it kind of works actually. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna give them like a Hessian bag kind of material for their bodies, or make them look like they're kind of filled with fluff or something like that. Like a teddy bear, because originally this game was going to be about teddy bears. It wasn't even going to be called Metalheads. It was going to be called like Fury of the Fluff or something like that. And it was going to be quite violent in terms of like there wasn't going to be any blood as such, but there was going to be like teddy bears that were getting ripped to shreds and fluff would go flying everywhere, and yeah, it was going to be kind of crazy.
Slightly less violent version of Happy Tree Friends.
Pretty much, yeah. That's probably the best way to put it. All right, so we're actually going to do Pipe Mayor because you guys have got your settings cranked, and I want to see if it made any difference whatsoever. Because that may help me eliminate this annoying problem.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, is it just me or is the stream running very choppy?
Is it choppy now, is it? I'll go back to getting rid of my camera.
Oh wow, yeah, it is. It's Chop Central, man. Chop
Oh
City.
no, what about... I'm going to run it now. Yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of skipped frames, which is really annoying. I don't know why that's happening all of a sudden. Oh, I've got two... Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's worse. Oh no.
It's worse.
Okay, so we've got an extra character, and yeah, that did change the textures.
But the pipes aren't loading, is that correct?
Pipes are loading at this point.
So
I only have the fan blades, no pipes.
okay, okay, but that actually helps though, because it means that whatever I'm doing for the fan blades, I've got to pretty much apply to the pipes as well.
And I can see about every 5th ring. The rings where there's nothing on them.
Yeah.
I can see those.
Gotcha, yeah. So like right now, there's a whole bunch of saw blades. Can you see them?
Yeah,
Or is it-
yeah. So I can see all the rings moving forward. Every single one of them is on screen and is drawn.
Interesting. So that could be a lag thing as well.
Oh no, they're gone again.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Oh, and I just, yeah, because the player count was all messed up, that's why it ended a little bit prematurely then, for those who are watching. So these are the kind of bugs that I've got to try and work out and fix. My focus tomorrow is pretty much going to be on Hypermare. I need to fix this minigame. It is so much fun, as you guys can see on my screen, but for the client, it's really crap. Like, there's just big open spaces. You don't know where the traps are. You don't know if you're going to fall down an invisible hole or not. It's just not as fun an experience. So if you're going to play Pipemare, just bear that in mind. It is broken as hell at the moment. Online. Yeah, it is really fun. So I'm going to jump out of the server. Can I get one of you guys to start a server up, and I will join it? I just want to show people first the whole.
Choppiness is gone, by the way. The choppiness is gone.
The choppiness is gone. I think it was the webcam. It's still showing a whole bunch of skipped frames, but I think it is the webcam.
It's looking fine now.
Excellent. That's what I want to hear. Christina, if you have any questions, or if anyone in the chat has got any questions, fire away. I will answer them as soon as I see them, and I will be doing a Ask Me Anything after we play this. So I'll hang around for a bit so you guys can ask questions and I can answer questions for you. So who's going to set up a server? Alex, do you want to do it?
I have to bow out for now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you all for the games.
Yep.
That was a bloody good time, even with the bugs. And,
Yep.
talk to you all later.
Thank you. Until next time. Thanks, Alex. All right.
I would consider hosting, but with Discord, 3 screens, and other things going on,
That's fair. That's fair.
This.
So,
Okay then.
Silver, I guess it's up to you now.
So I guess now with me having Discord's 3 streams running, multiple streams open, and also going to be recording at times, saying
Actually,
Shadowplay.
that is a good way of doing this. That is actually a good way of doing this.
Okay, then I'm going to pretty much emulate what I'll be doing from streaming, but not with OBS.
So we're just gonna see how well the game runs from the client side on somebody's computer, which is like you keep telling me it's like falling apart on you, right?
It's not falling apart, it's just dying on me slowly.
I believe that is the definition of falling apart.
I think that's just different words for the same thing, right?
Well, yes and no, because it is quite literally falling apart.
Okay, gotcha. You gotta use duct tape on it. Get the duct tape.
No, I actually only have one fan on my CPU cooler at the moment.
Okay, gotcha.
I have a water cooler.
Lovely. So let us know when you got a server up, and
Server it's called Silver Server. Just search for
and the
password,
same
Silver,
password.
No capital. No, password is just Silver, no capitals.
You just told everyone on the stream what the password was.
Yep. Good job.
So what was the server name? Sorry.
Silver Server.
No capitals. Silver's
No
server.
capitals. It should just be in the history.
No
versions.
no apostrophes.
No.
Okay. And we'll
Alright,
go.
so I run.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try the Steam overlay and just see if this actually works. Oh, hang on. I don't have you added. That's not gonna work. And what was that password again? Silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Let's see if that
when
works.
I
Nah,
jump
Silver
out,
server doesn't
press
work.
that in
That'll-
regard to joining directly.
Can you go and post it in the backstage chat for me, Silver?
Let me just recreate the server.
Okay. Yeah, so that other people randomly don't just jump into the stream. I mean, if they do, I don't mind. It's not that big a deal.
I'm just gonna make this super simple for everyone.
I tell you what, just do a public server. Don't do any password. Don't do any of that. Just do a public server, and if anyone joins, then YOLO. We'll let everyone know in the chat who's watching on Steam. We'll let them know what happens if people randomly join your server and that kind of stuff, because I do want to show off the bugs so that they know what to do if they encounter them. Pretty much just Alt F4 and restart the game. That's probably the best way, but if you run into these bugs, at least you know that I know about them. I guess that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah, I totally did something stupid then, and hit A to ready up.
Yeah. Oh, so you created a server and then you hit A, is that right?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay, that's fine. I'm going to refresh and I'm going to look for your server. I can't see your server though.
Well, I kind of want things to be working the best way possible, so...
Now, yeah, I think I broke the refresh button. There's probably people... Oh no, there we go. Did you call it Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, joining directly through Steam isn't working. I was just trying that.
Yeah, directly through Steam will not work. I don't know what the go is with that. Yeah, it's not...
Worth a try.
The weird thing is, like...
Saying that is, you say I do join directly off me, 90% of the time I'm visible on Steam.
This is a weird thing. I have a feeling we're all on like an old version of the game or something, because I'm clicking on the server and it's supposed to show up with a message to say that we're trying to join, and it flat out doesn't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Have you got a password on there?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try.
Issues.
Yeah, and now I've got other issues, like I can't click anything. Actually, I think it is coming up with a search thing, but it's invisible. That's why. All right, I know what that problem is. Because what happens is the user interface for the joining server will pop up, or refreshing is popping up. But what it's doing, it's actually blocking mouse clicks to these buttons here. Like I can't click anything right now. So I'm going to have to, can't even hit B. There you go. I'm going to have to Alt F4. Guess what? Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4. I'll just wait for the game to restart. Stand by.
That's Fortnite.
Yep.
2 Let's Play.
What's the go with that though? Like I don't have that on the screen. Like, why is that even on there? Because I don't even like Fortnite. No, actually, like it's not horrible. Like I tried to play it with my best mate. I wasn't a huge fan. But I can definitely see the appeal in the game.
See, I've got a personal issue with it. I mean, because I started playing Fortnite back when it was the Save the World game, like the original before the Battle Royale, everything.
See, my girlfriend and I, that's what we wanted to play.
It was actually fun.
That's
actually really fun, and I enjoyed it. And then they just
I really want to play that. Because I remember them saying it was going to go free to play, and I was like, okay, well, at least I can try it. I mean, I'd like them to put like a demo out or something for it, just so I can actually try it. So I think it could be really fun. It reminds me of there's this game. Why can't I remember it? Basically, you're in a dungeon. You have to set up traps, and it's like this over-the-shoulder game. And yeah, you basically it's a tower defense type thing, but it's like this third-person perspective action adventure type thing. Yeah, I can't join your server via the browser, so I'm gonna try and join it. No, don't stop it. Don't close it. I'm testing stuff out.
The searcher didn't work for me either. I just used the browse list and just entered the password.
Flat out didn't want to play ball. All right, just Alt F4 game again. Let's try this again.
let's try the search function.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Searching.
See, this is why I didn't stream earlier today, because I needed to fix up more bugs, and yeah, there's still obviously bugs that are. All right, so it is called Bob, is that right? And there's no password.
Yeah, it's called Bob.
Just
There should
Bob.
not be a password.
Lowercase Bob.
No, almost feels like previously it was the having passwords were causing issues, and now not having passwords. is
Yeah, I
causing
think
issues.
you know what. I think you're right on that one. It's searching.
let
It's
me just
searching.
try-
Don't do a damn thing until I tell you to. All right, just stay there. It's just searching infinitely at the moment.
Try a quick join.
Yeah, I'll try that. I mean, I can't actually get to quick join at the moment because it's stuck on this this
Giving it a
screen.
go at the moment.
Guys,
Oh, hang on,
no.
hang on. It just found something. It did something.
Nathan has been captured in his basement.
In the virtual basement. Don't you do anything. You stay right here. I'm hoping I'll get to iron out a lot of these problems tomorrow. The day after, though, I am going to be working all day in my day job because that's how I actually finance this game. I don't get any funding from anywhere, so it's just that's how you do it. So yeah, Saturday I won't be playing this game, but I might do some streams after work, just of other indie games. I might do a little bit of this first, just so you guys can see the game a little bit more and hopefully see the progress of it over this week. Because I'm hoping to pretty much fix all these remedies this week and make it as smooth as possible. Did I say fix all these remedies? I did.
Yes,
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Fix all these problems and remedy them by the end of the week. I can.
Yeah,
oh, look,
so
there's a
that
Fortnite
search
Chapter
issue
2
that you
thing
were
again.
happening-
What is
you were
that?
having just then?
What is that?
I
Why does
have
that
no
pop up?
idea.
You know, I think it is. I know what it is. It's the Epic Games thing in the background. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go to webcam
Oh, of
only for a
course.
second.
yeah. So the search function is doing the same thing as the quick join function. It's just an infinite loading.
Infinite loop. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's so weird. Like I tested this earlier today and it was all fine. I'm gonna jump into. See, this is a problem with games development. Like everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people think that it's. Oh, you just got to add this feature. It's fine. Like it'll be so easy. This is something so simple. This is basic programming 101. Creating a server. Like this, I tested earlier and it worked fine. And now, as you can see, it just doesn't want to play ball. So it's just called Bob, right? I'm not gonna search for it. I'm gonna
Do I have permissions to get out and refresh?
not yet. I'm gonna try a quick join. I'm just gonna test that for my own reference, and it's just looking for server infinitely at the moment. Let's see. It's not set to private, is it?
shouldn't
I
be.
don't think it is. That's why I wanted to check the
Oh,
recreate.
okay, all right. Yeah, there should be. I need to add like a timeout feature for the server browse as well, like so that you're not just stuck on these.
You're stuck on an infinite loading screen.
Or even just a button that allows you to stop looking. I think that'd be kind of handy as well. And it's a good part about testing is that I can actually I'll just switch over to the game so you guys can see. Load the game. It's not loading it on OBS. There we go. Yeah, so at the moment I clicked the quick join button and it's just constantly looking for a server. Like it's just not able to do anything. That might be why there's hardly any people playing online at the moment. Is because they just can't join servers. Now obviously it worked earlier, so we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna Alt F4 this again. Gonna switch back over to my webcam.
To remake this very quickly. Okay, bang bang.
Bang bang. Fire fry. You all know that song. I'm probably gonna get DMCA now. I just did a Rammstein lyrics thing.
Oh, it's so bad at the moment with all of that.
I've heard. I mean,
Like
if
when you
they
were
did that on
recording-
my channel, I'd be like, look, I've got like 10 followers. Come on, really?
Yeah.
Although it's interesting, I watched a stream yesterday of like a top streamer, and I'm like, okay, I know who this person is. I'm not going to call him out because that's just rude. But it's a top streamer, and man, like, I don't know how they're a top streamer. They were boring as hell. They were just sitting there, and they're just like, Yeah. Okay. Just, I'm not going to say much, but I'm not going to read the chat or respond to anyone. I'm going to look pretty. And I'm thinking, how they got 12,000 freaking viewers? What the heck?
It actually kind of reminds me, earlier this year, I think it was. Was it earlier this year? Yeah, I think it was. Or it could have been late last year. Destiny 2 had this huge community event that was going on, and I was on the side doing all of the Excel spreadsheets for a week. So, you know, data entry, good fun.
Good fun, always.
Exactly what you want in a game. Data
Number crunching.
But I remembered one of the streamers we were working with, like he had his stream basically running the entire time.
Yep.
So he had sleep streams as well.
Oh my
Of
goodness.
Which, like, while he was asleep, I think he made like $5,000.
What?
Like, holy crap.
Why?
He's asleep.
Why?
And it's
Are
not
people,
like,
like-
there was anything else going on.
Are
I think
people
there's things
that
like
bored?
gift subbing and things like that all throughout it.
That's so bizarre. Like, I don't understand that. That is so stupid.
I can make it seem even worse for you. In the VR chat category on Twitch.
Hey, Silver, by the way.
Um,
Okay, yep. Sorry, go.
yeah, on this one of the day, you can kind of actually just tune in and see a few people just sleep streaming,
Yep.
and they will literally have people jumping in, and you will see them have like 20, 30, 40 views. And then
Wow.
being asleep in a virtual reality game.
Oh my goodness. What? How? Like, what the frig is wrong with everyone? By the way, have you got a password?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to search for a server. I'm going to type it exactly as you have done it without a password. So everyone on the stream can see it, of course.
Why did you add the dashes at the end of the server there?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened. No, that was me changing the volume of the game, but then I deleted that. Yeah, it's just searching infinitely. I'll just wait and see what happens. It's really bizarre because, like, I tested this on my other machine, like, and I'm not talking about in the editor, like, I uploaded to Steam, I put it on my other account, they're not even linked together, they're not even friends or anything, and every combination worked perfectly fine, so I don't know what the heck is going on here.
I may be having another blonde moment today, but in what try Silver's server because
I can say he actually no, it is written correctly. I've got it up on my
Alright.
screen. That is the exact server name.
okay,
Oh.
God, I wasn't being a dumbass.
Someone said that in chat, Nathan.
Say what's that?
In
Someone
chat,
said-
complimenting the music.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that before. I cranked the music a little bit for them just so they could hear it. Yeah, absolutely, Christina. If you want to check out the guy who is behind Metalhead's music, his name is Andy Gillian. So it's G-I. I'm actually wearing his shirt, as you can see right here. It's actually a really cool shirt. I'm just going to stand up for a second.
Your face cam is gone, it seems.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me just do that. Let me fix that.
It's probably a good idea to do
That.
first.
Oh, come on, yeah.
I need to create a shortcut for the face cam as well. So yeah, this is the shirt. I'm just going to get rid of this cable right here. So his name is Andy Gillian. This is his t-shirt for the album that he's done, the solo album that he's done called Never After. You can watch that on Spotify, or watch it. You can listen to it on Spotify. Right now, it's freaking amazing. Like, I actually listen to it while I'm doing development work. It's so damn good. It's metal, but there's no screaming. There's no T-Rex on steroids. Just, grabbing a microphone and swallowing it, basically. It's just pure metal music, and it sounds bloody amazing. Like, it is so damn good. So yeah, go check it out. And also, as far as the music goes for metalheads, I will, when I release the game, I will actually make the music available for purchase or download. And 100% of the revenue will go to Andy because he's done such an amazing job on the soundtrack. I honestly can't take credit for any of this music. It's so fantastic. So so Silver, you've got your server up, is that correct?
Yes.
And it's not Silver's server, it's just Silver server, yeah?
Pyro, you confirmed it done right?
Yes.
So
Silver
are you in his server?
No, I'm not. I can't get in either. So.
Oh, you're looking at his server name. Gotcha. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I wonder why that is. Like, how about I create a server and see if you guys can join it? I'm just going to try that. I am curious. Developer stream. I'll just make it public. No friends. It's online only. Start. Because you guys were able to join it before perfectly fine, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump back over to the game. I forgot about that. I'm new to this streaming thing, alright? So yeah, you guys should see the server up now.
Yep,
Yep, there it is. And can't join.
Can't-
join from clicking on it.
Can't joining for... Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
So-
so I have a feeling it is the issue of now not having passwords is bugged.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. I think you're 100% correct. Because yeah, I'm just remembering the blueprint, because Unreal Engine uses a blueprint scripting system. It's like a visual scripting system, and the good part about that is it kind of sticks in my mind where everything is. It's really bad though, like when I'm at work or if I'm just going and having a shower or anything that I'm doing, I've just got like blueprints running through my head. It's so bad. All right, let's get out of this. But the good thing is because I remember where everything is, I can kind of problem solve wherever I am. I don't have to be at my computer, which is really, it goes to show how much I've been working on the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it the same thing as before. So as you guys can see, I'm going to add a password this time and see if it works. I have now started the server. Try and search for it or join it from... actually, don't even search for it. Just go to the refresh button and see if you can click the server button.
Same password as last time?
Yes. So it came up with a password dialog this time.
Yes, it did.
So you are 100% correct.
Join.
There you go. It is if you don't have a password on your server, you can't join. I'll fix that straight after the stream because I can't have any of that from happening. Like that's broken. Thanks, Christina. Thanks for checking it out. Like I think you'll really enjoy it.
I guess welcome to game development.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to jump back out. I'm going to jump out. You guys stay. And it should automatically kick you back to the main menu. Is that right?
Yes, it did.
Excellent. So this, just to show you, just to tell you guys who are watching, this did not work. Like, if I tried to leave the server, it would break everyone's game that had Alt F4, and it was just a nightmare. So I'm going to create... Actually, I'm not going to create a server. Silver, you create a server, but this time put the same password as I have. Do you know what I mean? Yep.
Yep.
And we'll see if that works. Of course, everyone in the stream is going to see the password. I may as well tell them just in case they're wanting to play the game. The server name is... you know what? I'm gonna copy paste this into the chat.
The server name is the English word.
It's Happy Place. The server name is Happy Place. Oh no,
Happy
you...
Place.
Is that what you named the server or no?
No, he didn't. He named it Silver.
Well, I'll let you post on the chat. I'll let you tell everyone what the server details are.
Server name is Silver Server. Password is in the chat.
Now, Silver Server has a space in between. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And the password is that.
Is YOLO Solo. So if you want to jump in and join in on this stream and you have the demo right now, go to the browse menu, go to search. Actually, you don't even need to search it. You can just refresh, look for Silver Server, And when it asks you for the password, type in YOLO Solo, as you can see here on the screen right now.
It worked. It does work. Thank
It
God for
worked.
that.
Server found joining now. So it is definitely a password thing that is stopping people. Wow, that's really bad because this whole day, probably no one's been able to play with anyone.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so... That kills me.
And it wasn't
Oh.
even something we considered testing on the stream until now because of the fact of, well, we
Well,
were just doing it as the developer stream.
Oh yeah, I've got to hit start.
course
I
you
was
have a
so
password.
focused on getting the password stuff working that I forgot that I actually broke the rest of the game.
Yeah.
That's awful. Oh well, this is part of the development, guys. Look, it is being just developed by myself. It is a solo project, hence the YOLO Solo password. I don't know how I'm still alive and my heart hasn't just exploded, but I am still going.
Actually, because this is going to seem a bit boring, but so that everyone on this stream can experience one of the things that we're talking about for Fortnite. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why
Okay.
we're doing this in the
No,
first
this
place.
is not boring. This is actually good. I want people to see this,
Oh,
and I want to see it. I bet you it works for me perfectly fine. Like I want
I
to
would
see
not
this
be shocked
fail.
if it does
Just,
work perfectly.
oh, but I don't want it to. Oh, far out. It's working perfectly fine.
Okay, no, you're not having. It doesn't usually happen at the start, except for, you know.
Yeah, it gets to like I think like see each segment is made up of 5 pieces, and I think it gets to like
Yeah.
segment 21 or something like that, and it just dies. So I have a feeling Alex's problem is, I don't know why it's not loading on his right from the start. That's really weird. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
check
yeah,
out.
I can already see a section that's not going to be turning up. It's just before the fans.
It's just before the fans, so I can see it all on my end. So I'm running towards it
Okay,
now.
It just actually, I think that popped in, or the lighting was weird on my end. I can't tell.
Yeah, like when I'm jumping, it's a little bit buggy.
Okay,
Like-
no, it's after the.
Oop, I died.
It's
I died.
working for me.
Up the
yeah,
pipes.
we're all dead.
Yeah, you just went behind the camera. Oh, and
No,
yeah,
I
this
died for it.
this camera's all messed up for me as well. But this is good. I like seeing these issues because I always hear of them, and it's really hard for me to kind of envision what is actually going on. And that makes it really hard to actually test and fix these bugs. So that's why I'm joining or playing as a client right now, so that I can see what most of you are going to see when you play this online. And that means
Why I
that
started recording my gameplay. It's like, that's actually
Yeah.
the best way to show.
Yeah.
this is
absolutely,
the
and that's going to help so much. Like holy crap, it's going to help massively.
So which one do you want to
Uh,
try next?
We're going to go to O Balls this time. I just want to see how smooth it actually is.
Balls.
How smooth the balls are. Super smooth. Everyone goes quiet.
Hells yeah.
Nice innuendos over here.
Absolutely. Hey, this is a
Oh.
Yeah, I think Silver heard O balls instead of blue balling because he said blue balls instead of blue bowling.
yeah, look, oh man, that's so much smoother. Like this is actually like really playable. Wow. Okay, if you guys have watched, if you go to silver_moon_x on Twitch and Hyper T Dog. Actually, Silver, did we play this on your stream at all?
Yeah, we played them all on both streams.
Yeah, okay, we played it on both streams. So if you go to Hyper T Dog and silver_moon_x, you'll see how bad and how laggy this minigame was. Now, like this is smooth. Oh no, I didn't want to win.
Let me do the one thing that I hate doing towards myself and actually plug myself for once in Blood Bowl.
Yeah, no, go for it, go for it. I want you to because Silver has helped massively for this online multiplayer, guys, and same with look, I'll just turn the music down. So, Hyper T Dog, Silver Moon X or Silver underscore Moon X, and Hour a Day Gamer. So that's HOURA Gamer. No, a Day Gamer. Oh my god, I've had too much alcohol now. So Hour a Day Gamer. He was the first one to stream the online multiplayer, and it was fantastic. Silver Moon X was just after him, and it broke. It fell apart. I added a feature to like do a replay system, and the thing I didn't realize with the replay system, it uses up so much bandwidth on the server. So I don't know how they do it on Fortnite, but these guys have helped so much. Like, if it weren't, if it wasn't, what's that?
Every time the balls collide, this is glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
So
have said that I felt really bad. He's saying, oh my god, these guys are breaking the game so much. It's like, we don't need to.
It's a part of game testing, though. Breaking
Yeah,
the
it's
game.
part of
absolutely, yeah. Look, it's I want people to
Also, how much
see.
we break games in general.
Look, I know the Steam Games Festival is all about like showing off your game and all that kind of stuff. And look, this is showing off the game, but if I was being how I used to be, where like I was super proud and I didn't want to show me. Oh, what the heck? That was silly. I didn't want to show me failing. I would not have shown this game at all to you guys. I probably wouldn't have even gone to PAX last year. And what I realized that it doesn't matter if these bugs happen. You guys are freaking awesome. You understand that this is made by one person. Sorry, Green, just kind of juggling you there. Yeah, you understand that this is made by one person, and you are forgiving of these bugs, and it's awesome that you guys are like that. We're gonna get orange. We're gonna get orange. Come on, Green. Let's get him.
Yeah, totally. Come get me. Come on, come get me.
Oh no! Oh jeez. Now, something I want to mention as well. I'm really sorry I got the music down because the music is freaking amazing. But something I want to mention. Get off. Yeah. Oh. Nice. So we're still gonna get orange. We're gonna make this a tiebreaker here. Go for orange. Go. So something I want to mention. Look, eventually I want to do multiple levels for each minigame. So like, O Balls, for example, you could just imagine like the amount of level variations that this could have. And I will also eventually do a custom minigame map creator so that you could create your own sort of O Balls level if you really wanted to. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Now, that won't come until after the release of Metalheads, but it's something that I'm super excited to do. I've actually got a prototype already. It's really basic, really early, though. You can see it on the YouTube channel. So please go on the YouTube, subscribe on there, follow it. It will help me get a custom link. That's all I'm really after, guys. So that it's easier to actually find and follow and all that kind of stuff. I do plan on doing more developer logs as well, but I need a much better camera because the camera that you see on the stream here is a Logitech Brio, and while it is fantastic, it needs like every single light. Oh my god, rip me! It needs every single light under the sun in order to actually see the streamer. Oh. Rip.
I thought I died so many times during that last bit.
Oh. The stream's probably sick of me talking. How many people we got watching, by the way?
84 and 3.
Oh, Christina, sorry, I just saw your comment then. I'm so sorry I didn't actually look at it earlier. Yeah, I totally understand. You're at work. Like I was shopping the other day and I really wanted to jump in and join someone in their stream. They were playing Call of Duty Warzone, and I was like, oh, I could totally join that, but I was shopping. Good old shopping.
Now, what's another one we can do?
Yeah, you pick.
I'm
just I gotta find the stream again on my phone.
Blue balling. That's the big one.
So, can you see the stream at all on Steam right now, guys?
Yeah, I can
I
see it on
can.
Steam.
I've got it up at the moment.
Okay, how many people are
Same.
watching? Because I've got no idea.
82.
82,
It says
yeah.
81 on my
It's
side.
dropped a fair bit. Like, I've been streaming for a
82
while
on
now,
mine.
so yeah.
And not to mention, this is typically the time when, on no matter what platform, stream views are going to be the lowest because
Yeah,
people in the EU are all at work and school,
absolutely.
Yeah.
normally, and people in America are just getting out of bed.
Although, in saying that, last night we had 499 people watching. I didn't quite crack 500.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, that was the first day of the Steam Game Festival, where there were like
Yeah.
7 million people who actually, have seen my game somewhere on the store page. Didn't necessarily click it or look for it, but it was there. So 7 million versus like maybe 15,000 that normally see it. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't even actually. It's normally, yeah, I think it's about 200,000 that actually normally see it. Not, yeah. Like, that's crazy. Now, I've got the volume down at the moment, mainly because I just want to answer questions and talk about the game a bit.
Whoa,
Oh,
I
this
had
is-
some lag on my side.
Yeah, it kind of lagged for a second and then it went okay. Like, I'm jumping over things pretty well. So what you got... Oh, man, I'm so dead. So what you guys can see right now, this is from the client's perspective. Now, you can see a bit of lag here and there, but it's actually pretty smooth. I will
Yeah.
be adding
It's way better than on my screen when I'm playing. That's damn sure.
I will be adding some lag compensation to the game. Like, as you saw, I just died then, but on my screen I didn't really see the saw blade hit me until like a split second after. So the idea of lag compensation is it tries to predict the movement of these objects, and it basically tries to leapfrog ahead of the server so that I know where it's going to actually be. So that basically it synchronizes the server and the client so that I see exactly what the server sees at the same time. That probably didn't make any sense, but hey,
How am I still alive? Jesus.
I'm not. I mean,
still alive and
cranking the music.
still not really. Yeah.
It's still alive, but still not dead completely.
Still-
Whoa,
yeah, I
yeet.
don't know.
Yeah, we'll be finishing up the stream very, very soon, by the way. I do need to go have a shower and do all that kind of stuff. I gotta do some bug fixes tonight. I want to get an early night because I'm actually physically not feeling very well because of working that 22-hour day with the 3 hours sleep afterwards. So just to give you guys an idea, I've been working on this game since April last year for around 12 to 18 hours a day now. And I've allowed myself a couple of days break every now and then because I've felt myself just kind of drifting off into that burnout phase. And look, as a developer, like when people say about crunching, this is crunching. I don't recommend it to anyone. It's horrible. But I
It's like
know,
just before-
but I would never, if I were to employ someone, I would never ever expect them to do this. This is mistreatment of your employees if you treat them like this. This is disgusting. So,
Really.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
can honestly say I kind of know how Nathan feels. At one point, I was working 10 or 11-hour days, coming home from work, and at times, like half the week, streaming for another 4 or 5 hours on top of that. And even then, not even doing that, but getting about 4 or 5 hours of sleep
yeah,
at night.
it's
And
gross.
doing the exact same thing. In other words, I was up for 20 hours a day, sleeping for 4 hours a day, maybe 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
I did
And then
that
repeating.
It's not healthy. I did that for about 6 months.
Yeah,
It's not good for you.
no, it's really not.
Yeah,
Like,
but-
I've probably taken 10 years off my life. Silver's probably taken 10 years off his life. Like, and I'm not even joking about that. That's actually a serious thing. You know, working this hard, pushing your body this much without looking after yourself, especially, and quite frankly, I'm not looking after myself as good as I could be. I'm eating pies, like, you know, beef and curry pies for dinner, or chicken and veg pies for dinner. They're not healthy. I'm not having many vegetables, that kind of thing. I'm not training, I'm not exercising during the day, so I'm sitting down all day.
Yeah.
I'm not obese, I'm not super skinny because I normally do actually train with a PT, a personal trainer. But I haven't been able to train since COVID started as a result of that. And unfortunately, my self-discipline, while it is good, it's prioritizing this game more than my own health. So I probably should balance the scales a little bit.
And dude, that's the other difference between me and Nathan here. Whereas my job, I'm lifting like 20 kilo cartons, 20 kilo bodies around at times, and I'll say yes, I do lift bodies because I work at a butcher shop. Sorry, Twitch, I can get away with saying that as much as you hate it.
We'll call it a carcass shop because that sounds so much better.
A butcher shop, but yeah.
Yeah. No, carcass shop. Carcass shop. We'll call it a carcass shop.
Yeah, carcass shop. So, yeah,
Carcass shop.
I actually have to lift carcasses at times of animals, lift them up. I'm fairly light myself, so at times I'm lifting things more than half my weight, and in ways that aren't really
Normal.
easy to lift. Not normal. I'm lifting things that are hanging off a rail, I'm having to bear hug it, and then lift it up.
Yeah. See, yeah, and that's a good point. Like that work is actually it's kind of good for the body if you're lifting correctly.
I make sure I lift correctly, otherwise, if you don't lift correctly,
Yeah.
you're going to ruin your back.
That's exactly right. Like Silver one day could go to work and he might twist the slightest bit. Boom, there goes his spine. And then he won't be able to work for either the rest of his life in a labor job or or he'll be just being in constant discomfort. And that's the reality of the workforce is that these things can happen. Even at home, like you could just bend over to get something just because you couldn't be bothered doing a proper squat. And then boom, there goes your back, there goes your knees, there goes your neck. It all happens to all of us. Like you can be in the car and you got to look in your blind spot rather than use your rear view mirror or your side mirrors, and you pinch your neck. And suddenly you feel like you're handicapped and you're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And it's like that for a week or a couple of days. So, yeah.
And the thing is, you don't have to be picking up something necessarily even heavy. You can go to pick up something, like say a controller or your switch or your phone.
Yeah.
You can jar you back from lifting up things too quick. One thing I normally say would do it is when you look at something, you think it's gonna be so much heavier, so your body applies so much more
Compensate.
force
Yeah.
to compensate, and yet it's either so much lighter that you jack it, or it's the opposite, so much heavier. So then you think, so you go to try to pick up something fast for what it would be for that, and yet you end up pulling you back.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of my friends,
Let's go to Dodgy while we're talking.
Opening a door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It doesn't take much
Such
at all.
a simple thing, and it's like,
Oh
ow.
my god. Yeah, that's something
But yeah.
I haven't ventured at workplaces.
Yeah, we're just talking about work now. It's not exactly exciting. Everyone works, right?
We're
But
talking about occupational health and
I
safety.
wish.
yeah, but yeah, the point is, if you are a developer, crunch. Sorry, don't crunch. Yeah, definitely don't crunch. It is bad for you.
Don't crunch.
Like if you're a solo developer, that's fine. It's entirely your choice. But if you're working for a company and they're requiring you to work for bloody 18 hours a day, that's ridiculous. Like, don't stand for that unless you're happy to do so for a temporary period of time. Like obviously, if I was working for a company, like if I was working on Cyberpunk, for example, I'd be like so passionate about that game that I'd be like, yeah, cool, I'll work. I'll get paid for that anyway. But I'm happy to work on the game. Like I would dedicate so much time to working on it. Like I'd be fine to work on it. So like when you see that there's other developers crunching out there and everyone loses their mind about it, bear in mind that the people working on the game are probably so damn passionate about it that they don't really care and they're happy to do so. So while in the industry, it's not really a nice thing to hear about.
Well,
Some of the employees
exactly.
actually really like it. It should be a choice, though. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Even then, not necessarily. Like I do it a lot myself, just with my art. I will spend hours just working, like almost days on end, and that's not good. And
No.
yes, it's technically my choice, and I don't have to crunch, but I
You do it anyway. Oh gosh, that lag.
Yeah, which isn't exactly good. So the dangerous, one of the worst things I remembered was when a certain game from a big developer came out that I won't specifically name.
That's okay.
Like there was these stories coming out about it. They were talking about
Oh wow, whoops, dead.
mental health issues they only ever talk about with soldiers in war.
Mm,
It's like, and here are developers getting it. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
it's not good.
like PTSD and that kind of thing you're talking about, yeah.
It's further than that. It's sort of like the more extreme version of it that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
With
it just makes it very interesting about the perception of psychology. Like everyone, like I definitely respect any soldier on the front line who's doing what they're doing, because what they're doing is, you know, it could be that day is their last day and they're doing it for whatever reason. Like I'm not going to get into the political side of things because some people, you know, stand for soldiers, some people stand against them. I'm not going to say my thoughts on that, but look, they put themselves in the face of danger constantly, and I couldn't imagine doing that, and the effect that could have on someone. And in the workforce, it does happen to some of us to a different extent. Like it's in a different way. We're not envisioning like gunshots and that kind of stuff, but and it's not to compare or anything like that. But we're all human at the end of the day, and we all suffer from the same problems, no matter what our occupation is. And whether or not it's PTSD, anxiety, depression, all that kind of stuff, it all affects us in a very negative way. And it's good to talk about these kind of things. So, like I personally, I do suffer from depression and anxiety quite a bit. Before the stream, and even right now, my anxiety levels go through the roof. And even like not even to do with the stream itself, just to do with the game release, like my heart rate was just going absolutely nuts. So I've been walking pretty much every morning just to, you know, hopefully help with that, because I thought maybe it was fitness related, but it made me realize that no, it is absolutely anxiety. It is overworking myself, pushing my body way too far. And that can happen in any industry, no matter what you are doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's especially more so in times of COVID. I'm not going to start the game because it's actually somewhat important to talk about. In times before COVID, everyone was mass panicking, mass buying things. The amount of stress and pressure that was putting on every retail worker was immense. I know, for example, I was working probably close to 12-hour days at that point, and the amount of meat we were selling was ridiculous. People were coming in buying 1-2 months worth of food, and we still see these people come in now, and yet we know these people have more than enough food and product to last them. It's like,
Absolutely. Yeah.
you've caused me, like, personally, like, I was like trying to stay calm the whole time, and
It's kind of
I
hard.
stopped streaming the whole time because like, I personally did stream watching. I still joined in other people's streams to help them, but I couldn't stream because of the amount of extra stress and that would have added to my system. I just didn't want to deal with it. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I will say that we will be ending very, very soon, like within probably the next 2 or 3 minutes. We'll do this last mini game, and then we'll wrap it up. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to try and stream twice tomorrow, but we'll just see what happens. Like it is a lot to get it organized and be working on the game, fixing the bugs up and all that kind of stuff. But I know tonight I will try and fix up some of those bugs that we ran into immediately, especially with the server browser and the password issue, because that's going to really screw things up for a lot of people at the moment. So we'll jump into this game and we'll get going, I reckon.
And Christine, we'll answer your question just after this game because it kind of quick Q&A after this game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Christina just posted. Is it going to keep a score and sum up the results at the end of the mini game on the later stages? Yeah, it definitely will. There is a quick game mode as well. What the idea of the quick game mode is, it plays, at the moment, it just plays 5 mini games and then a boss battle. Now, the boss battle is, oh man, I died already. The boss battle, whoever wins, or whoever gets the most points or wins the most games out of those 5 mini games, becomes a boss. And if there is a tiebreaker, then, you know, there'll be an extra mini game added, obviously, for that reason. So yeah, that's the idea of the boss battle, and it's just going to be a 1 versus all situation. I think that'll make things a bit more interesting than saying, oh hey, yeah, player such and such won, and then it's like, okay, cool, don't really care. You got a trophy, whoopee-doo. You stand on a platform, whoopee-doo. You get to run around the level and knock physicalized objects around, whoopee-doo. I'd rather have something with a bit more substance. Look, maybe I will have that platform and the physicalized objects, so because it is kind of fun. But what I don't like is when you get to the end of the mini games, or in the board game mode, for example, you get to the end of the board game mode, somebody wins, and there's this stupid little cinematic, and then it ends, and you're kind of sitting there just going, well, cool. I just felt like I wasted a lot of time. I think the boss battle kind of wraps things up and, you know, solidifies that winning position. It makes that player feel like a... Yeah.
Say, oh, that was just all potluck, or no, you're actually skilled in the game.
Yeah, and look, there's pretty much no RNG in this game to ensure that. Sorry, that's not the right wording. RNG doesn't determine who wins. Skill determines who wins. I'm not holding like anyone's hands with this game. Like, as you can see, it is quite difficult. The more you play, the better you'll get. And that's what I want to reward, players who want to do that. So, but the good thing is, even if you lose, it's still fun. Like, I don't care if I lose in party games, to be honest. I just enjoy playing the mini games. Like when I play Mario Party and stuff like that, like Pummel Party and Party Panic and stuff, I don't care. Like, if I come last, it doesn't matter. I just enjoy playing all the mini games and just having a good time. And that's what it should really be about in the long run, anyway.
It's the entire point of it being a party game. It's just to have fun.
Exactly right. Yeah, absolutely. And look, I know I didn't really cover much in this, and I didn't really do a full-on AMA session here. I just wanted to do a stream once a day. I wasn't even really in the mood for the stream, and I wasn't very well organized with the stream either. But thank you for coming along and joining us, Silver and Paralysia. Thanks for Alex and Sim for joining in as well. You know, if you're watching, you can jump in whenever you want. Jump into the Discord. You know, you'll have to do like a verification process. It's not hard. You just have to react to the first message. It's pretty easy to do. Once you've done that, you'll be able to comment to the rest of us and let us know your thoughts, you know. And if you want to play in one of the live streams, let us know your time zone, and maybe I can organize something and you can play with me and do a live stream at the same time and have a chat to me as well. I think that'll be really fun. I want to meet the fans, talk to the fans, and I think it'll be a really good time. Get some random people in here. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, actually.
Yeah. And I'll also say that I think it's really given that this is going to be in one of the games that myself, Hyper, do a regular rotation on for our games on the Friday night. Everyone we played this with has thoroughly enjoyed it, and that, like, a small chunk of the server we're in is legitimately people that I've brought in.
Yeah, well, that's right. So, yeah, so Silver Moon and it's man, Hyper T-Dog.
Yeah.
I was thinking HyperX for some reason. Then it's a brand. Hyper T-Dog. These guys, they stream the early versions of multiplayer, and they've helped with obviously building up this little community on Discord that we've got here at the moment. I think there's 8. I'm just having a look at how many people there is. I think there's over 20 people in the community right now, so it's fairly small. It's fairly new. It's not even a verified server at the moment, mainly because Discord they have put verified server applications on hold at the moment, especially due to COVID. So hopefully I can get the server verified in the near future. And that way I can have my own custom Discord link. That would be very handy. Yeah, so jump in, chat with us, let us know your thoughts. And look, I'm okay with anyone playing in these streams, to be honest. Like, so long as you're nice, you're not rude, you're not, so long as you're a decent human being, you can play with us. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A typical rule for our streams as well is as long as you follow Twitch TOS and you're a genuinely decent person, we don't care.
Exactly right.
The main thing we want you to do is to follow the TOS, and if you do something against it, please be aware that you will be removed from the group, as you could literally cost us our channels.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly right. So, if you start playing music that with the DMCA takedowns, that could really screw things up. Yeah. So, yeah, Christina, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for staying in the chat here. I will be streaming tomorrow, hopefully twice, around the same time as well. So 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, but earlier on in the day as well. I might try and stream. I might try and do an early morning stream tomorrow if I'm alive for it. My girlfriend's just laughing at me for saying that. She's like, hurry up and we're going to go have a shower. But yeah, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. There's going to be plenty more opportunity. The Steam Game Festival does go until the 22nd of this month, and I intend to make the most of it because it is a super fun time. And there's heaps of people watching these live streams. There's heaps of indie games, and I really want to play some of them on live stream as well. So yeah, we'll chat to you later on. Hey Slayer, you kind of joined late in the stream, or maybe you were here the whole time. I don't know. But we're going to wrap it up now, and I'm going to do the outro, which this is my thing now. It is screaming 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I have a thing now. What do you guys reckon? Should I do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 counter, or just a 3, 2, 1 counter?
3, 2, 1.
Well, the question is, are you going to say 5 or 5?
Well, I mean, if I count from 3, then neither of those. So what do you reckon? 5 or 3, 2, 1?
5.
Christina, what do you reckon? It's up to you. Your call this time. You've been hanging around the chat for this whole time, so you can decide. Just say bye. Like scream bye or say bye. No, all right. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1 countdown. That's boring, Christina. Come on. This is metalheads, right? All right, here we go.
Just don't wreck your voice. Just don't wreck your voice.
Oh no, man! I scream all the time, and you can hear my voice. It's not wrecked. I've got doesn't sound like a scream at all. All right, I'll do 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Ending this.